Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm so sure you're having a wonderful day. Today I want to talk about top 10 tech certifications to have in 2025. So certification is one way to boost your career, to take you to elevate you to the next level in your career growth, and it has a whole lot of advantages. So I'm going to talk about what certifications are, why you need them, and how they can help you, and even the salary prospects for certifications, the most in-demand certification you need to have, and all that you need to know. So this video will break it down step by step for you, and you can't afford to miss any part. So watch till the very end and tell me your comment at the end of the video. So let's begin right there. My name is David Oshin. I'm CEO of JD Concept, an award-winning IT training and tech development company in Africa. So we actually train and upskill people in tech skills, soft skills, and all of the required skills to access global opportunities. Specialties include cloud computing, software development, cybersecurity, data analysis, and many more. So you can just check the description if you want to kind of have a digital experience, join one of our classes and enjoy the best that we have to offer. So in addition, we also have a free course, right there at the end of the video, a free course that you can use to start your tech career, and that is just given to you for watching to the end of the video. So let us start right away. So the first thing is, what is a certification? Certification is something that validates your skills, your expertise, and validates what you know about a particular field. And certification is given by a respectable body. Certification is given by a body that is recognized globally, and certification actually validates what you know, and these are industry specific certification of what I'm talking about today, and they will help you to actually elevate your position in career. So since you now know what a certification is, let's talk about what the top 10 certifications you need to have in IT or in tech in general. So let me just quickly tell you the basic benefits you have from the certification. The first one I will call the enhanced career prospect. So certification helps to make your employers know that you are consistent and you are actually interested in continuous professional development, and it's a sign that you are someone that you keep in the company because you are actually committed to growing up yourself in your industry. Number two is certification increases your earning potential. So if you are actually earning a particular amount and you dream of earning something far higher than that, certification can be the bridge to get you a higher paying job, a higher paying role. So certification can help you to increase your earning. Number three is the fact that certification improves job security. Now, this is in the sense that if there's anybody to lay off in the company, definitely it is not someone who is intentional about building his career. So certification helps you to secure your job and make people know that you are really interested in growing. Next thing is, certification is a form of skill validation. Validation of your skills is important, and this is quite important for people who, most developers today actually are self-taught, and most people in the tech field are self-taught. So being self-taught is good, but it's also nice when you have an industry certification to validate your skill. That can help you to grow very fast in your career. I'm so sure you will remember all of these major points, and if you don't remember anything at all, just remember the fact that certification is a sign and a proof that you are interested in keeping up with industry standards, and you are actually building up your career to get to the highest potential and to earn a higher pay. Does that make sense? Oh, I think it should make sense to you. So let's get right in. This is 2025, and what are the top 10 certifications you need to learn in 2020 to have in 2025? So number one on the list we have is CISSP certification, and that is Certified Information System Security Professional, CISSP for short. So This is a very important certification and highly sought for, but there is something you should know. This certification is not for a beginner, it's not for someone who is just starting his career. CISSP is not something you go and learn or you should go and have or take the exam if you are just starting off with cybersecurity. Just take that from me, and you can even read it up in the governing body that actually issues this certification, because it actually you need to meet some professional requirements to get that certification, and that is 5 years of working in the security field, because the CSSP is covering the 8 domains of cybersecurity. So you must have worked in at least 2 to 3 of these domains for the last 5 years. But there's an exception. And the exception is the fact that if you already have a BSc certification, BSc in maybe computer science or IT or any IT related course, that can subtract 1 year out of the 5 years and give you 4 years. I don't know, having professional development, and also some maybe certifications also in the ISC2. I'm going to explain that later. That can also reduce the number of years. But one thing you should know, if you go ahead to take the CISSP certification and you pass it, the awarding body will not give you that certification except you have completed the requirement of the number of years and what you're supposed to have, because that certification is actually for senior roles in cybersecurity. It's a senior role certification. Maybe you are aiming for a chief security officer, or all of those senior security engineers and all of those roles. That's what the CISSP is for. All right, I hope that is understood. All right, good. So the next certification we'll talk about right now is AWS Solutions Architect Associate. So that is a certification that is highly sought for. So AWS is the leader in cloud, and the certifications are highly valued and recognized all over the globe. So this AWS Solutions Architect Associate is a certification that is also going to give you a very, very high salary expectation or salary, and also give you a high prestige in your profession. And the one thing also I would like to let you know that this is not a certification you can go for expressly, because it's also a certification that requires a level of experience. While you can pass it, it's not going to be very easy. It is advisable for us to take, because it's an associate, so it's advisable to take maybe the cloud practitioner certification. Maybe that's the AWS Cloud Practitioner. So that one is actually advisable to start with that. Then you can now move into the associate later. So AWS Cloud Practitioner should be for you if you're starting off, and then later you can move into AWS associate. And the salary expectation for this one, people who have certification earn up to $135,000. The first one we mentioned, people who actually have a certification also earn within that range of $135,000 also. So the next certification we'll talk about now, Google Professional Cloud Architect. That certification is very important because also cloud certification and is by Google. So this is a certification that will earn you around $110,000 per year if you have the certification. So next up to that, you can also go for the Azure certification. Azure is by Microsoft. So Google has their cloud certification, Azure has their for Microsoft for their cloud certification, whereas the most popular is AWS cloud certification. Now, once you have the certification, it gives you a very big edge. The next certification we'll talk about now is the COMPTIA certification. So this is for beginners in cybersecurity. If you're someone who just started cybersecurity and you also need a certification to give you an edge, that you can go for the COMPTIA certification. This is for foundation. This is the foundation and it's for beginners. All right, so there are many concepts that for beginners there, and it's easier for you to pass this one than going for higher certification. So the CompTIA certification, CompTIA Plus, is a very important one and can give you as a beginner a salary between $70,000 to $80,000 per year, and that's a very good one. So the good news is that if you are planning to take a CompTIA a certification. With the GTS concept can give you a full-scale training towards certification. So you can register for course, and we are taking 2 courses now. The first one you can register for is a Cybersecurity Analyst that can prepare you for the COMPTIA exam. You can also take, there's also a certification that takes you for the COMPTIA Security Plus. So Security Plus is higher than the COMPTIA Plus. COMPTIA Plus is just for foundation. So for you to understand that, you can just click in the link below, talk to an advisor, will give you more details about the COMPTIA Plus and certification and how you can prepare for it. Cybersecurity Analyst course that can be able to prepare you for that. So the next certification we'll talk about right now, Certified Ethical Hacker. So this is for those who have interest in hacking, penetration testing, and all of those other things. You can actually go for this certification. And this certification actually validates your skills as a pen tester, and it's something that you also to help you in your career as you move along. So people who have this certification earn between $125,000 per year. The next certification we'll talk about right now is the Chief Information Security Manager, CISM, Chief Information Security Manager. This one is also not for beginners, remember, but it's highly sought for. So if you're a professional and you're ready to move in to scale up, you can go for the certification. Certification will help you to get also higher roles in cybersecurity, and it's actually a role that goes within $150,000 a year. So that's a heavy amount of money. Next we'll look at now is project management professional. So if you are looking into project management, this professional certificate actually validates your skills as a project manager, and it's a very high in demand skill also. So this is something that you actually will want to get if you are in the project management field, and it will help you a whole lot. The next one we'll look at now, Linux Professional Institute. This is focused on Linux operating system, Linux system administrator, and this certification will help you to be able to get a role as a Linux administrator. These certifications are very important and they will help you a whole lot. So in no particular order, I've mentioned for you the top certifications that you need to have in 2025. In case I missed anyone, just let me know in the comment below. And in case you want to know how you can start your career in cybersecurity, in data analysis, and maybe even as a software developer, which certifications will help you, you can talk to our advisor, and the link is below, and you'll be able to get a guide. And you can also have a roadmap. You have a roadmap to most of the cybersecurity roadmap, to data analysis roadmap, and how you can be able to scale up your career and get the very best in 2025. I hope this video really helped you. If it helped, just leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to enjoy more of such videos. Thank you.